are going live. We are going. And what I need to do is welcome. Mental Health Monday. We are live. We are live right now in the Lightroom. Check into the Lightroom, share this live. Let me go ahead and change these privacy settings so that you can make your comments. Boom. Welcome to the Lightroom. You are officially invited and you are officially welcome in this space. You can now officially post your comments and they can be shared across the live. I am your host, Marquita Dorsey. Welcome to Mental Health Mondays. If this is your first time, I hope it's not your last time. If this is not your first time, welcome back, sweet love. Hope you've had a really great Monday, a really productive Monday. We are here. And we're going to talk about something that I've experienced myself, something that I've been a part of myself. And I wanted to make sure that I share with the community because we have three goals in the Lightroom, right? We want to educate, we want to empower, and we want to equip the Black and Brown communities with the knowledge, the skills, the tools, and resources to advocate for our mental health. And there are so many ways that we can do that. And what a lot of us fail to pay attention to is what we're putting in our bodies. And sometimes we can put all the good stuff in there and still missing some other good things. But that's the conversation we're going to have tonight. So go ahead and share this live, share with your family, share with your friends, share with anybody who needs to hear it. And I mean anybody. This live is for children. This live is for adults. This live is for the seasoned. Anybody that's going to be interested in optimizing their immune system, optimizing their emotional and mental well-being, as well as your physical well-being. But I'm not the expert tonight, right? I'm not the expert. I just bring the experts to y'all. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. You have to get into this Lightroom because the things that you need, by the time you go all over the internet looking for it, I already got you. I'm the plug. I am the plug. I'm already connected, and I just be trying to get you connected. So go ahead, check in with your green hearts so that we will know you are here. My guest is already in the green room. We're getting ready to bring him onto the stage because we got to have this conversation. And I just know it's going to be a real good conversation. You do not want to miss any parts of this conversation. But if you do, the replays are always going to be available on my YouTube channel. They won't be available anymore on my Facebook. So after this live, if you're not present and live to ask your questions in real time, you're going to have to go to YouTube, and that's okay too. All right, so go ahead and share this live. Once more, and again, if this is your first time, welcome. We do this bi-weekly at 8:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every 2 weeks, there's a phenomenal guest in the seat sharing information, sharing knowledge, sharing resources, sharing tools to help us feel better, think better, live better, right? And so tonight, it's going to be a pretty interesting conversation. We ain't going to be all in the emotions and feelings so much. We're going to talk about a tangible tool that you can have access to. Now, share this live. We're about to get into it, right? I'm going to go ahead and bring him to the stage so we can have this conversation. Share the live. Share. Y'all know how we do it in the social media world. Share the live. And y'all know how we do it in the Lightroom. I tell you how I met the guest, and then I give the guest the opportunity to introduce themselves. So let me calm down. I feel like I'm rushing my words and my thoughts. And we don't want to do that. I want to give as much time as possible to this great conversation. How I met Mr. Relliford, how I met Tim. Well, let me tell you a little bit of the backstory about CMOS, right? I had just overheard a conversation. I kind of got brought into a conversation with an older gentleman. And this guy had to be like 60, 70 something years old, but he looked good. And we were at the library in Raleigh, and he was telling us he had it in a bag. So he had like the stems. And so he was telling us, you see this right here? I put it in everything. I cook it with my eggs in the morning. I put it in my coffee. And so the lady that worked at the library, she was like, girl, don't listen to him. He always in here all the time. He just be talking. And so I'm like, what is it? He said, this sea moss. You ever heard of sea moss? Then he started talking about Dr. Savy and all that kind of good stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever. Then I thought about what he said. I said, hold on. Because he looked good, right? He said, I move around good. Don't nothing hurt. I put this in my breakfast. I put this in my coffee. So he was very adamant about the sea moss. And so something happened in life. And I was like, shoot, I think I want to try some sea moss. And so I put out, no, one of the twins, one of the Logan twins had posted on Facebook that he had just got some elderberry infused sea moss from his boy. And I was like, who you got that from? Who you got that from? And so he tagged Tim and told me about Tim. I reached out to Tim and I said, hey, heard you got the sea moss. And so at that time, I liked the pineapple infused. I reached out to him. We met up. We exchanged. I paid the man. He gave me the sea moss, and one of the best decisions ever. I just hate them so far away, but it's still accessible. Anyway, that's how I know Mr. Tim Relliford. That's my sea moss story. I've been waiting to tell it to somebody somewhere. So now it's applicable. It's an applicable story because tonight we're going to talk about this tool that we can take in that promotes good immunity and actually is good for our emotional well-being. But that's my intro. That's how I met Tim. And now I'm going to allow Tim to introduce himself to you all, however he chooses to.
Well, good evening. Thank you so much, Miss Quita. Hello, everybody. My name is Tim Relliford, actually from Memphis, Tennessee, and it's been a journey. And I got into this business due to COVID, and I was afraid of death. I was afraid that I was going to get very sick. I had caught COVID, and it was very light for me. But I got into this business called CMOS, and it changed my life, and it's changed a lot of people's lives around me. So I think it's a good thing for everybody to try. Please go to your doctor first to see if you qualify to try it out. But overall, it's a lot of people getting off of high blood pressure pills. They not being sick. Their immune system is growing tremendously. I haven't been sick since I've been after the little COVID situation, and I was taking CMOS. I haven't been sick. No sinus infections, no flu, no nothing. But you have to, play a part about it. And I'm happy to be on the show just to be a witness of having this product starting off from nothing, having a total of 3 stores, being a vendor, being a wholesale person that sell the sea moss to people that want to start their own business. And I'm happy to help people out with that, with their health, because I want everybody to stay on this earth long. It's a lot of people losing their lives very fast due to not taking care of themselves. You gotta do things in moderation. You gotta do things in moderation. But CMOS Life Wellness Movement, it's a movement. Yes.
It's a movement. Wow. I don't think I realized that. Like, I guess it was during COVID when we kind of started doing that. And you started it, and that's a good reason, right? And we know, like you said, people were dying at alarming rates. And one of the biggest issues was the immune system couldn't handle the COVID virus. And so you're saying that, you contracted COVID, but then after taking the CMOS and with taking it, after taking it, however the language needs to be, um, it strengthened your immune system. Like what are some of the ways you saw changes in yourself after you start
Oh,
taking the CMOS?
okay. So I've been, I work a lot of hours. So start taking it. Boom. Energy, digestive system. And then when I was realized I stopped getting sick and I wasn't feeling all bad and like my sinus was like not bothering me as what it was the energy first. And then the digestive system. I'm talking about when you on sea moss, when you do things in moderations. I'm talking about I ain't been to the gym in a couple of months. And people be like, man, you in shape, you got this, but it helped detox and it's good for your skin also. So you got
Yeah.
energy, detox, and your immune system. All the other great things that it come with, it is crazy. So you got sea moss good for your skin. Like a lot of people like to put all types of different soaps on your face and everything. Man, I'm telling you, get some hot water, get some man, wash that dirt with alcohol. I'd use alcohol and all this stuff. When you have your pores open, you get some original sea moss, right? And you leave it on your face for like 30 minutes. And when I tell you, your skin gonna clear up all them dark spots and everything. Put it under your eye, cause you know we be working so much, we get them little sleepy bag eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the benefits. I'm gonna tell you something. Like, people are selling fake sea moss too, so I had to do my research, and I met a couple of good people, along the way. But some people didn't want to share their, knowledge about it. Some people wanted to sell just. I met some people say I'm the sea moss king, I'm the sea moss boss. I don't want to put myself over God's product,
Mm.
and what I'm telling you, like, I'm genuine about what's going on out here. So people are selling fake sea moss out here, and it is crazy, and it's hurting a lot of people because people want to get a certain type of money. It's a money thing. You're gonna get your money, but you got to put your money back into the business and help people do the right thing. If you're doing it for the wrong reason, you're gonna lose every time.
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Every time.
Yeah.
Wow. Um, wow. And I'm glad you mentioned that all of it is not real and that there are levels to it, because that's true. Once a thing become popular and once you know about a thing, everybody want to put their hands in it, and
Right.
it could be dangerous for people to get exposed to something that's not real, and it also can diminish the value of the real sea moss because people won't trust it because of the bad experiences that they have had. um just from your customer base and your experience, what has been some of the feedback or some of the high points um, that your customers have shared with you since taking the CMOS?
It was a lady. Said I'm not taking high blood pressure pills no more. She said the sea moss had cleared that up for her, and I have a lot of people saying it's good for their hair. Ladies be saying I
Mm.
put it in the scalp and all this stuff. I said cool. And here we go. You ready for this one? Sea moss been saving people in relationships.
Come on, CMOS. Yeah. Listen, if COVID killed your relationship, let CMOS bring it back to life.
Look, I know we get oh, you gotta watch what you eat. See, people, what I'm saying, saving a relationship because it give you this libido energy. It builds like make
Hmm.
your libido crazy. So some people going through menopause, going through crazy stuff, going through a lot of stressful stuff. But when you take that sea moss, you is saving a relationships. And honestly, I'm just being honest. You got to survive in there to please your lady. So a lot of guys up in there surviving in that situation now instead of going to the gas station and buying the little honey stuff and all that stuff. But this product right here, all I do is just clean it with the still water, let it get hot and let it grow, clean it again, let it sit in the still water with some lime. And I got like some ninjas. And here we go. Put it in 16 ounces. And here we go. You take 2 tablespoons of it, man, put in your coffee, do whatever you got to do to intake this product because I'm telling you, I could just be organic. I want to talk, I could talk a little professional when I feel like it, but right now we're going to be real. It works. I don't know
Let's
what to
be
tell you.
real.
It works.
It worked. Man, I wasn't expecting that feedback, but that's good feedback and that's real feedback. Sometimes that can lead to poor mental and emotional health too. If you're not getting what you need at home in all the ways, then yeah, it can really affect the way you see yourself, because then you'll think it's you when your partner is really going through some type of struggles, or and vice versa. So getting yourself healthy, like you said, we're aging. We live in America. Not everybody is always eating what we're supposed to eat. So, you know, you need some support. And if CMOS is that support for you, then that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Take
So,
the, go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, no, you good.
I
So,
just
who do
tell
you
people
recommend taking the CMOS?
what I recommend taking.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everybody need to take it.
Babies too,
Babies, my son take,
or
he's not,
younger
oh,
children.
children, not babies. I don't want to put babies on there at the time because they so little and all this stuff. But my son have sinus problems, and he been taking it stuff. So when I get him, he's 9, so you got to kind of push the issue when you get him, and then try to call him on the phone, but he have sinus issues and it helped him out. So he's 9 years old. He's been taking it since he was like 8. So I didn't give it to him when he was 7. So he was like 8 and 9 now. But don't give it to the babies at the time that I know of.
Yeah.
I, I just think it's I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just think it's just best for that type of age, especially you going through, because I know a lot of people buy some moxicillin, all this stuff to really get rid of it. Keep doing it, but if you want to maintain your health from like not getting sick, please get the sea moss, because I got different flavors. So we got original one, then you got the mango one, then you got the strawberry one.
Pineapple.
Yeah, you got the pineapple. Then here we go.
Mhm.
We gonna add in with the burdock, bladderwrack, and the elderberry. They come with all the vitamins and the zinc and all that good stuff to help you from not getting sick. Also, so all that
What
covered.
is it in sea moss? What are the vitamins? What are we getting from the sea moss, and why is it so important? Like what nutrients, minerals? What are we getting from sea moss?
Getting up to 102 minerals. When you add burdock and bladderwrack with it, you're getting up to 102 minerals. If you have original sea moss, it have 92 minerals in there. So mostly that come with all the vitamins, all the zincs, the vitamins from A to Z. You can name any type of vitamins. That's just original that came from God. I looked up Dr. Seth about it, and I'm still learning to this day about what it all does, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. But it goes up to 102 minerals, and I'm
Wow.
just continue to learn, continue to work with people, continue to work with my people selling this product, and I'm telling you, it's a great thing.
So if people wanted to start, selling the sea moss, because you said you can do a wholesale, teaching people how to start their business, um,
Yeah, it's that's
what would
crazy.
you encourage? What would you tell them up front about before they start the business?
Pray about it. I want you to pray about it. I want you to look at your community. I want you to look at your family. I want you to look at yourself and see if this is what you really want to do. Do not play with God's product, okay? If you're gonna do this, you're gonna get blessed 10 times fold. Don't worry about the money, worry about your health, and it's all about the results. So you want to get it from me, we're gonna do a start out kit with 5 pounds. I'm gonna give you the instruction, I'm gonna show you where to get the containers at. You pray about your logo, your labels, what you're gonna name your products, and I will send you the product, and you won't have to worry about getting sea moss from nobody else, because you know you getting from me, it's legit. Mine's coming straight from St. Lucia's. And I give you the basic steps to get your business started. But I'm telling you, if you got your family member, you trying to make a change in your life, just pray about it, and then just ask God and have some good peers like us,
Mhm.
question like you and ourselves, man, hey, I need some help with this name. How did you do this?
Yeah.
Ask, pray about it, and God gonna send the right people your way. And it's, devil got some ammo too, and that's
Hmm.
the that's the, like, I'm scared to post it. I'm scared. Don't let the devil come in the door. But when you pray about it and have the right people around you that's gonna support you, yeah, we'll be good to go.
Man, that's some good real talk wisdom. And we get on social media, and even when we Google things, you see all the high points and all that. But that's the real talk before you start, before you put your hand in it. And I appreciate the fact that, you give the honor to God for something that comes from the earth, first of all. And then two, that's where the the root of why you want to start a business, that's where they come from, and that really helps us serve the community, because like you said, when you do what you're supposed to, the way you're supposed to do, you're going to be blessed. And when you think about the community and you have your people in mind, I don't think I've ever heard about CMOS until when I met that older man in Raleigh at that library, and then connecting with you, finding out that you sell it. I have never heard about it, but just think about the food that we eat, how many nutrients we are missing out on. And so this could definitely be a benefit to help us supplement, so we don't have to take pills and stuff that we don't know about, or that's all this stuff is added into it. This is natural. It's been cleaned, like you said, and you even get a little flavor. You know, you can get all the different types of flavor. So um, that's good. And I appreciate you again sharing it and having the real talk about why you need to start your business. And
Yeah,
so if
just be.
people, mhm.
Yeah, I was just saying, just be honest with yourself. It's nothing wrong taking a risk. If somebody like, hey, I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of going through that. Please go to your doctors and just give it a shot. You seeing people like prime example, because I gotta get ready to go. I'm directing the choir day coming up, so I'm in church there and
You
there
on
choir.
choir day?
So I ain't directing a long time, so they we doing a reunion. So, but I'm gonna let you go in a few. But it was a lady right now in Kansas City, Missouri, right now, and she saw my information on Facebook, right? And what happened was she was like, I would like to purchase and start my own business. And I was like, okay. Boom, I shipped it off. And it's a small town in Kansas, and she's the only person that's selling that product. And I'm telling you, she be crying and just talking about how many people she done helped and the income, the massive income that she getting. I got another person too getting this same result too. So it's a start, and then you turn around. I'm up here. Luckily, I met a high school friend of mine, and she got her own store. She was like, "Can you put your sea moss in the store?" I'm like, "Sure." And then that's growing. I got her working, selling the product while I'm at work, and I'm selling the product, and we just helping a lot of people. So we be busy a lot. Then I got another store in East Memphis. Then I got another store coming up downtown that I'm being a vendor of helping people out with a good, realistic product. And I just want people to, man, look, whatever they put in this food, man, you already know what's up. Enjoy it, have it, but just do it in moderation.
Yeah.
Okay. Prime example, what I do, we going to Jason Deli. Monday through Friday. I'm going to the breakfast. I mean, not the breakfast, the salad bar. Salad bar, $15. No meat. We eating all vegetables there. But on some Saturdays, we going to Big Bad Breakfast. We going to IHOP. Sometimes we gonna do things in moderation, but that's just don't make it a everyday thing for your life. Cause that's when you gonna have the problems. Yeah,
Listen, I had Jason's Deli Friday, so I feel you on that.
I
Did
love
the
it.
salad bar is definitely the reason that I go.
Yeah.
So with that, how can people connect with you if they want to decide they want to get in Memphis, outside of Memphis? How can they connect with you to ask more questions and start their own CMOS distribution business?
Wow. That's a good question. If you got your pen and paper, or if you finna, you know, link into the page or whatever. So my number is open to everybody. I know if you playing or not. I know somebody playing on my phone, it'll say scam.
Damn.
um and, look up on I'm on Facebook and Instagram, okay? So I want everybody to get your pen and paper. It's called Life
That's it.
Wellness Movement. My name is Timothy Relliford. You just look that up, get your pen and paper right now. Wellness Movement. And it's like CMOS. You can look it up on Instagram and Facebook. And you'll have the location of the store. So whenever you're ready, I'm gonna give my number out. Because I don't care. You can get blocked anytime. My number is 901.
Once it's about CMOS.
Right. My number is 901 513 9853. 901 513 9853. We can go from there, and I definitely help you out to start your business, and we'll go from there.
Wow. I'm making a banner for it, actually, so that it'll always be, so that people will get it even as they watch the replay. There will be a banner for it, and they can contact you. Um, and even just in this little short amount of time, you done dropped some real good nuggets on us. You have shared your heart space, and I appreciate the realness, the rawness, because that's what the light room is. We be honest in here, and we get results. We provide resources. So thank you for taking time from the choir.
Part two. We're gonna do a part two when I ain't gotta be doing a rehearsal right now, but we can do a part two and we can finish this up too. So I just thought about now. I'm so happy. You know, my birthday on 4/26. Shout out to all the Taurus. Y'all know where y'all live.
Okay,
So
my mama Taurus. Happy birthday.
yeah, so much love to you and God bless your business. And I'm just happy that you taking a risk of doing this. That's something that you love to do and it's going to continue to grow. And whoever watching this, let's like it. Let's continue to share. Let's continue to change people's lives.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I have your information on here, your phone number, the Instagram, Facebook. I'll wrap it up in here and again make sure that people know where to follow up with you. But I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the information that you have shared about CMOS.
All right,
All
then.
right.
I thank y'all so much. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Wow. Now this probably gonna be the shortest live you'll ever get from the live room, but that's okay. It don't take all what they say, it don't take all day to do nothing. You got some power packed nuggets in that amount of time that we just spent. If you just got here, you can definitely watch the replay on my YouTube channel. But we were talking about CMOS with Tim Relliford. He is a CMOS distributor. I want to get the words correctly. And if you are interested in becoming a CMOS distributor, this is his information, right? You can call him at respectable hours and when you're ready to start your business, or even if you have questions and you want to purchase the product or you just want some understanding. So you can find him on Instagram. You can find him on Facebook. The name of his business is Life Wellness Movement. Listen, the realness and the rawness of him saying, pray about your business, pray about your logo, do all those things before you even get into this. That's what we got to talk about for real. That's what we have to say for real. Because sometimes people get in businesses and even certain jobs for the money. And that's what you're going to be ruled by, the money. But when you understand the value that you bring from yourself, the value that you bring in the product that you have, then the money's going to come anyway. The money will come anyway. So you don't have to manipulate anybody. You don't have to play games with anybody. And you don't have to put out bad products. I have personally bought sea moss from Tim. The pineapple infused is my favorite, right? Not you free to cheat. The pineapple infused is my favorite. And like they say that you need 92 minerals. You get 92 minerals from just the regular sea moss. No added anything. But then there's this bladderwrack and burdock root that if you add that, you get 102. I think the minerals that your body actually needs. And again, we know we're not eating the best of foods. Even if we buy from the grocery store sometimes, unfortunately, it's not the best of foods. So having something like this sea moss to add and to supplement is good for your hair. It's good for your skin. It's good for your immune system. I got some sea moss from Temu. Tasted like catfish water. Ghetto, wouldn't recommend. Yeah, see, do not buy it from other places. Get it from Tim. I can vouch for that, sea moss. Okay, I can vouch for that one right there. But again, to those of you who checked into the live and those of you who shared the live, this is a very relevant and real conversation. Even though we had to have it in such a short time, I wanted to be able to, again, it's not always talking about what you're feeling and what you're going on or what's going on in your mind or in your body. Sometimes we have to talk about these other things. What are you putting inside of your body? Where are you deficient? Because when we get down to the root of the hair loss, the weight gain, the sicknesses, a lot of it is our immune systems aren't equipped. They're not strong enough to fight off these viruses and these illnesses that are coming up against us. And when you have a tool like that in your community, from somebody in your community who not only cares about, the business, but cares about the person. And you want to support anybody that cares about the person. So if you're interested in starting a sea moss business so it don't taste like catfish water, then you have his contact information. Let me post it again. Those of you who are watching the replay, if you're interested in starting a sea moss business, you do not have to be in Memphis. As he stated, he had people outside of Memphis who have started businesses. He has helped start business, so you don't have to be in Memphis, but you do have to reach out to him to get those details, get that product, and then start working. But pray about it first. He told you that. Pray about it first. Pray about the reason that you're starting this business, what you hope to gain, or what value you hope to put in. I will share this because he had to go. I did look it up, right? Because here are some benefits, and I want to share the sea moss nutrition. One of the reasons sea moss has been touted as a superfood recently is that it's vegan, gluten-free source of many nutrients. Here are some of the nutrients that you'll find in sea moss: vitamin B2, calcium, iodine. Now, because of where it comes from, it could be heavy in iodine, so be careful with that. But it does contain iodine, potassium, sodium, magnesium, and zinc. And he mentioned the zinc. And so I know for sure if you struggle with insomnia, anxiety, depression, you need that magnesium and zinc. I know that for sure. So just some of the benefits and some of the reasons that you should be reaching out to Tim to get your sea moss. If you're in Memphis, he will deliver to you, or you can meet him and pick it up. But again, I can vouch for it. This is the shortest live you will ever get for Mental Health Mondays. But I'm so glad that you checked in. It's still a powerful live. You still get good information. You still were educated, empowered, and equipped. You now know what you can take to give you more energy. Because I don't know what it's going to be. To give you more energy, right? To help with your skin, to put it in. You can put it in your hair, right? If you're having hair loss, hair thinning, all of those things, you can put this sea moss gel in your hair, in your food, in your drinks, and on your skin. So it's good for the outside and good for the inside. I'm not the sea moss expert, so I gave you what I had, and I'm not going to prolong the time, right? Thank you for checking into the Mental Health Mondays. If this is your first time, we host Mental Health Mondays bi-weekly here on Facebook Live. The replays are available on Facebook. I mean, not on Facebook, on my YouTube page. So if you don't catch it live, you can always catch it on my YouTube page. I will put that link back onto my Facebook page. That way you'll have direct access to it. If you have any questions about the sea moss, hey grandma, my grandma here too. I'm gonna give my grandma some sea moss. Um, if you have any questions about sea moss, you're interested in buying the product, you are interested in starting a business, here's the first thing: pray before you start your business. Tim said, pray about it, because don't play with God's product. That's what he said. And I 100% agree with that, especially if you're going to be giving it to people to take it into their bodies. And those of you who are taking sea moss, we are not medical experts. You take sea moss by your own choice, but we encourage you to seek your physicians, consult with your physicians first. You can take it if you want to, but talk to your doctor first. Okay. And then he said sea moss is out here saving relationships. So if you know, we're getting older. Things have happened. Things have changed. And if that's your challenge, I don't want to say struggle. If that's your challenge, be it male or female, get you some sea moss sugar to increase your libido, increase your energy, increase your, brighten up that skin, tighten up that skin, and grow that hair out. Get you some sea moss. It's out here saving relationships. If you're interested in this product and you have any more questions about it, you want to know how to start the business, you want to know how to prepare the sea moss, you want to purchase the sea moss, this is Tim's contact information: 901-513-9853. His name is Tim Relliford. Sea moss. On Instagram, the name of his business is Life Wellness Movement. That's what I want to put. So it's Life Wellness Movement. You can find him on Instagram. You can find him on Facebook. All right. If y'all don't have any questions, that's it. This is the shortest Mental Health Mondays you will receive. So, but it's been good. We got what we needed to hear. We got the raw. We got the real. To every entrepreneur out here, keep grinding. Stay intentional. Keep your eyes on the vision. Know why you're doing what you're doing and keep doing what you're doing on the good days and the bad days. All right. This has been Mental Health Monday.